Couldn't wait like 30 seconds. Go ahead. There it is. Welcome back to Team Fat Choose a Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
And the producer is here to make sure everything runs smoothly. I don't know if anyone in the world fucking knows that Tay-Tay is dating a football player and is ruining the game. I had a salad yesterday while watching football. That's what it does to the game.
And you had a turkey burger tonight.
Turkey burger Monday.
Just some cauliflower mashed potatoes, too.
Fucking world is falling apart. And damn it, if I hear fucking fast car one more time, Luke Combs is gonna quit. Only heard it once today on our fucking trip to Restaurant Depot and back.
Thankfully.
We were waiting for it to come. We didn't change the station because we were ready for it to come back on. It's been a tough time. So, Dooley, are you aware that Tay-Tay is dating Travis Kelce?
Yeah,
Who?
now he has a porn star mustache.
Huh?
Who?
Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
The tight end from Kansas City.
Evidently, his Instagram blew up like 900,000 people in a week.
His jersey sales went up over 400% that day. I mean, Jesus, if it's a PR stunt, it's a damn good one.
That's what the producer was saying. That she's like, is the NFL doing this shit on purpose? Like, I was like, dude, is Tay-Tay going after Carrie Underwood's fucking Monday Night Football gig? You know, like, are you ready for some football? Like,
I really have a question. What happens, I just feel like it's a horrible idea to date Taylor Swift.
dude, the next song is gonna be epic.
What do you mean a song album?
Yeah.
We already know the damn title's gonna be. It's gonna be Red Flag.
This is, what's the fallout going to be for Travis Kelce?
You think red flag or yellow flag?
Red Flag. Is he get the big red flag?
I mean, I get it, but I mean that's the challenge flag, though.
Well, no, I understand that, but no, she's a walking red flag, though. So,
I can already see some of those lyrics, like, went to a football game wearing absolutely no red.
Like, the whole thing, like, and even the producer said, like, you know, you don't want to talk about it, but you fucking have to get it out there. Like, you got to get it off your chest. It's annoying.
it's all over Facebook.
I'm not even a fucking Chiefs fan. I kind of despise them a little bit. But, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, great quarterback. Kelce, great football player. I don't like the Chiefs. Neither's Taylor Swift. Isn't she like an Eagles fan?
Yeah.
What I heard.
Yeah, she's from Philly.
I mean, let's fucking go, right? That's what she says.
Still, at the same time,
Third thing down on my list.
Oh, yeah?
but see, at the same time, Fox Sports had the best tweet ever last week after that game. Because they had a picture, you know, her celebrating in the luxury box and everything, and it said, Travis Kelce scores touchdown. Taylor Swift loves it in the box.
My dad sent me that one.
Well played.
Send it down to Dennis. So, sorry, we're just gonna talk about it 1 second, and then we're gonna move on.
So true. So fucking true.
Here you go. Check that one out. I don't wanna hurt anybody's feelings, so I won't talk about what my dad sent me. But it's pretty fucking funny and
It's
fun.
fucking funny as hell, yeah.
All right. So let's get to it. We got some topics today. Not Tay-Tay, not fast car, vegans.
Yeah, fuck them.
Or vegetarians. I don't know how you want to go about this. Alex, you want to pull up the review. So we had a review from a vegetarian.
Why?
First of all, I would like to thank them for giving us a recommendation during their bitch rant. But thank you. And we appreciate the feedback. Alex, take it away.
I'm assuming we're just going to skip the name.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So I ordered the plain mac and cheese at an event over the weekend, and I was really bummed when it came out with bacon on it. Not everybody eats pork products, and this obsession with putting bacon on everything really makes it challenging for those of us who don't. I don't think I had to specify not to put bacon on my mac and cheese, and nowhere did it say that the mac and cheese would have bacon on it. I think it might be a nice idea to at least list that you put bacon on your mac and cheese, or make it an add-on. I got a couple of bites in, but then I had to give it the rest to my friend because there was no way for me to avoid the bacon. It really was a bummer. Please think of those of us who don't eat animals. I may eat dairy, but I don't eat actual mammals. Maybe I'll see your truck somewhere else and you'll be nice and give me some that doesn't have bacon on it. Since I couldn't eat the one that I bought at the event. I would still recommend, because what I did eat was delicious, but I just couldn't take a risk by eating more than I did. At this point, pork products would probably make me very sick. Did you get sick? Because if not, then they don't.
Yeah. And then it does say on the menu that mac and cheese has a garlic bacon cheese sauce.
Clearly states cannot get without bacon.
Yeah.
So, I like it's
Because we've run into this before.
Yeah.
It clearly states cannot be made without bacon.
It is not called plain mac and cheese
No.
either.
But like again, why would you come to the truck with a pig on the side?
And the license plate says bacon.
And like, it's not like we're not just adding bacon to like
Everything.
a random like I get it. Bacon is our menu, but we kind of are. That's our thing, bacon.
Yes.
Like we didn't go to the salad shop and be like, "Yo, let me get
no-
some braised beef." Like,
So we took it to the committee, as we often don't. So
And this is why.
so we took it to the association,
The mob.
and we put it out there, and and would a vegan truck kindly carry a burger for me the next time? So the vegan truck answered, and I'm not going to go into great detail on the answer.
let's just say that she didn't find it as funny.
Yeah, no. The whole thing, like we posted the review, obviously blacking out the name of the person. We do not shame publicly,
Privately, though, yeah.
but
Privately, you were slandered.
but like
Damn it,
the
Dooley.
vegan operator or I don't even know if she's vegan, vegetarian, vegan, it doesn't matter.
No.
She operates a truck that is
Plant based.
Yes.
So I mean, she didn't find the humor in it.
And answered very seriously.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, no, would not carry meat products. So we're supposed to carry something that we don't serve, but you don't have to.
Right.
Is that entitlement?
Yeah.
Would that fall under entitlement?
Well, they're entitled not to fucking come to the truck.
And my thing is, you got a big ass fucking pig on the
Like,
side of your
Again, I
truck.
don't-
Like,
Do you know how many times we have brought vegan options?
Yeah, they don't sell.
They're still in the
Oh,
fucking box
freeze.
they came in.
We've been-
never opened this box.
not even like we just randomly brought them though.
It
Like,
was requested,
places have
yeah.
requested us to bring them.
And
Yeah.
even though we don't want to do that, I thought, all right, we can do this. It's not going to be 100% fucking vegan, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
it's our best.
it's what I can do.
It's
And
what I'm willing to
yeah,
do.
so
Right.
but not. And this same box of products has been to multiple events that have requested a vegetarian or vegan option.
And it has yet to
Never
be opened.
Has been opened.
That sounds, yeah.
I mean, if all else fails, you could just give them an L-top burger.
We thought about
We
it.
talked about
Just here's your salad on a bun.
it. Like, yeah, I mean,
Bye-bye.
with the
Untoasted bun.
bite sauce, I
Yeah.
mean, it'd be delicious. I mean, she does the burger salad all the time, which is just basically a burger, no bun, and maybe a little extra lettuce.
Yeah,
And-
extra lettuce.
Yeah, it's like a little extra lettuce and the bite sauce on it. And it's delicious. Burger salad, man. That's as close as you get to a salad from us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that she's not hungry. Like, that's potatoes, that's vegetables. And then it's got salad
See?
dressing with the
See?
sour cream.
And on the picture, I put yummy salad.
But it does have
and
bacon, garlic,
it
cheese sauce,
falls-
still not
People don't
vegan.
find the humor in French fries being a yummy salad.
Yeah.
But
I'm from Pittsburgh.
not a salad.
We put French fries and steak on a salad.
Also, someone looked at that picture of Philly fries that said, salad, came to the truck looking for that salad. And I was like, what in the fuck are you talking about? They were like, it says you have a salad.
You mean the Philly fry?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
so people just don't get the humor.
Nope.
No. So now I just have to tell people when they ask fucking questions, like, I just tell them, like, oh, yeah, we think we're funny.
You know what, though?
It's
I
mostly
mean,
just me.
sometimes just
I get
dealing...
you don't find it funny. We think we're funny.
Sometimes
so.
dealing with the general public just doesn't go the way that you want it to.
You gotta have
I was
fun, right?
I was talking to another truck,
I'm gonna
another
send
truck
someone to
who,
the truck one day.
who has the same problems of like, hey, this box is gonna pop open. Don't give it to your kid.
Yes,
Like-
that happened twice.
I'm telling you to hold your stuff because I'm, I don't want to remake it. As soon as you take it off this counter and you drop it, I was talking to somebody else who's like I obviously serve open items. I'm not going to list what they are, but just open items on a plate type deal. And they were like, every time it's windy and I hand someone the plate, I tell them, you're going to want to put your phone down, like use both hands. Like you're going to drop it and I don't want to make it again. And inevitably, no, I'm good. I'm just going to hold on to my phone. I got it, and blows right out of their hand. He's like, every time it's windy, I have to deal with that. And then they look at me like, well, you're going to make it again, right? Like,
No.
I just told
That'll
you.
be $12.99.
I just told you.
And give me that plate back because I'm using that one.
Alex, don't you know they have to monitor their posts for their 30 followers on their Instagram because they're an influencer? They have to keep on watching it.
Look,
I don't know who's out there taking photos of our food, but they don't share it, or at least they don't tag us in it.
Sometimes they do, and
And it
doesn't
never looks
I was going to
good.
say, our food's just not always photogenic.
The mac and cheese,
Only
yes.
the box meal.
Yeah, the
Fries.
box. Yeah,
Yeah, box meals.
anything in the box. As soon as you open it, take the picture right then and there.
I feel like
that's
that-
the best it's gonna look.
I feel like that even depends on which box meal, because sometimes like the chicken hits the top of the box. It's
Yeah.
just so full. Like when you close, so when you open it, it's still messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked good when I closed it.
You didn't get to see that, but it. Oh.
I'll take a picture of it next time and send it to you before I close
You can
the
just
box.
scrape the
Isn't
green
there-
onions off the lid now.
Then we have customers who
Oh, they actually went the extra
know
mile.
that our food doesn't look good. So yeah, they posted it.
They
from our
posted, yeah. They
pictures.
took pictures. They took our pictures and used it as
Instead of
freedom
taking
in a different
pictures of
way.
their-
That's Army freedom. Rotary blades.
Uh-huh.
So
They've been flying over a
yesterday,
lot lately.
yesterday we got two very different
Yes.
post pictures of our food. This one because they took the pictures from the internet.
Yeah.
That's the pretty
Yeah.
food.
And we appreciate that.
And
Hell yeah.
then
I mean,
the
I-
actual.
I think I
food.
appreciate either, but I admit one does photo
Hey,
better than
I'll
the
admit,
other.
because whenever I got my
It's the same sandwich.
when I got my fire Philly yesterday, like I said, I opened it up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need a shit ton of napkins. I'm not taking a picture of this either because that bitch was a murder scene.
Dude, I mean,
But I'll
that's
tell you what,
Delicious.
it was delicious, and at the same time, what makes it better is that after the first bite, I'm like, look up because the customer walks in, I'm like, fuck, I ain't got no napkins. Shit. What's all over your face? Fiery deliciousness.
the food truck was still outside.
I know. That's what I told him.
It's
I
from
told
over
him.
there.
I'm like,
It's
right there.
just not pretty, but damn, it's delicious.
It's Troy, my neighbor is riding down the road like Forrest Gump on a riding lawnmower.
He's not taking the path?
No.
Now he's in the yard.
He's in our yard again. Like
No, I think he's
my
just,
grass
I
gets
think he's
cut
just
like
parking
4
it.
times a week now.
He's probably
He really loves that lawnmower.
he's probably on the way back because he had to take a trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I thought he was going to take the bike path.
Do you think he drove it down and got gas too?
No, I don't think he had time to do that.
Just
No.
fill up, just pull on in there and fill up.
It's a lot longer to the BP than you think.
Yeah,
What about the 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven.
Then you gotta cross the street and everything, though, man.
Christopher Farm.
Yeah.
Just mowing
Prince
everybody's
Sam is
yard
a
all the
little-
way there, just
Prince
cutting a
Sam's a little
path,
It's a
tricky,
path. Not cut the yard.
Yeah.
Cut a path right through it. Like,
I'm working for the city.
right?
I'm just cutting the median.
Dude, all he needs
Just-
is an orange jumpsuit. He'd be in there, dude. No one would even
No one
question
would.
it.
Yeah, no one would stop him. No
It
one.
is the season to get an orange jumpsuit fairly inexpensively.
yeah. It is Halloween season.
All right, let's go moving on up.
I was
the-
thinking prison. Like, why is it this season? I thought that was Christmas. Well, I mean, you gonna click on it?
No, he's
You
just
gonna
gonna
think about
highlight
it?
Just
I'm
hover
just gonna
over.
think
it.
about it.
Nothing. Whatever.
Restaurant requires 18% service charge for parties of 1 or larger, prompting outrage.
So if I can imagine outrage on that one.
Like, okay, so
So,
automatically, it's like a cover charge at this point, right? 18%.
but I think, do you have to say parties of 1 or larger because to go count as 0? So like, there's no surcharge on a to go.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
However-
it's in California. That makes sense.
Okay, so to clear it up, it is in California, opposite side of the country. Can we click on that picture and read the receipt? Does that blow up? any
Yeah, I don't
bigger?
think it blows up. That's not a.
Oh, okay, so maybe it says it underneath. Okay, so the receipt also showed that the meal had 3 items with a $49 or $49.50 subtotal after the $4.52 in sales tax and an 18% surcharge of $8.91 The customer was required to pay a whopping $62.93 according to the posted receipt.
Okay, so hold on.
So after so you bought $50 worth of crap, and at the end of the day, you had to pay $62 for it.
I only have one question.
What is your one question, sir?
I don't have a one question because the phrasing of this sentence. The receipt also showed the meal had 3 items with a $49.50 subtotal after $4.52 in sales tax and the 18% surcharge of $8.91. Surcharge doesn't specify what the charge is. However, if you look at the receipt, it is a service charge, so it is a tip.
Right.
Yeah, that's a tip. Yeah.
So now I go to a restaurant locally for brunch near the bay. We'll just leave it at that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well done, sir.
They absolutely have an 18% charge. No, regardless, it doesn't matter if it's like you just come in and get something; it's 18%. But that if you want to tip more than percent, you can add. If you don't, then you don't. Like that's just their. It is automatic. Doesn't matter if you're alone, 6 people, 8 people, nothing. You just there's a.
Okay, so just 18%.
We don't know if you could hear that bad audio, but sorry about that break.
It was the news. It was breaking.
So the 18% charge. That's again surcharge made it just seem like the restaurant is getting money. Service charge is you're paying the server a tip. Now that does go through the restaurant. There's some taxes involved and blah 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 that varies by state. But I mean, again, I go out to eat. If I go to the brunch place by the bay locally, then I know going into it, and they tell you like there is a 18% service charge included. Like blah 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 blah.
Like by the hostess? Is it posted on the door?
It's on the menu.
Probably on the menu.
I was gonna say I think it's on the menu, and even before you get a menu, because sometimes they've this particular place that I'm thinking of has recently expanded and has a sitting room where you can drink.
Yeah.
While you're waiting, because they get that busy.
Yes.
But I don't they don't normally hand you a menu when you're in a sitting room because you can't they just ask you if you want drinks. Can we get you something while you're waiting?
It's a way to capitalize.
Absolutely a smart idea, but I have no idea. Is it posted on the service or the service charge posted on the host stand or anything like that? I've never paid attention.
So in the sitting room, if you have
know
any beverages, do you close that tab before you move on to?
You can. You don't have to. This particular place splits everything, everything by hour.
Okay.
I've had
Tip
multiple
pool.
conversations about this. Yes, tip pool, and again, so if you go in at 7 and work till noon, you get 5 hours worth of the tip pool for the day. Blah 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 blah. But again, they also are pretty good at weeding out people they don't want there, because if you're not pulling your weight, then you're not going to make it.
Interesting. Well, since we're talking about brunch, you want to pull that one out that was paired with the brunch?
The one that's...
In the No, the bag.
Oh. I was like, I got... What? Sure.
It's been a while. I get it.
Oh, you mean I see the brunch place? See,
yes.
I don't. Do you know which one that was?
Not the one leafy. The other one.
Okay.
I don't know anything other than one's leafy and one is not.
Hey, did you guys know Wawa has pizza?
Yes.
I just wanted to.
Has anyone tried it?
That commercial might be
Does
on.
anyone know that Tay Tay is dating a football player?
Ooh, both of those might be more newsworthy than anything.
Oh, here you go.
Okay, so this one's interesting. Well, I thought it was interesting. Damn, the ads on this page is crazy. Scroll back up so I can read the title.
Would you like one of these?
We can split.
No, that's
It
why it's
was
New York
all
Post.
No. Okay. She just smelled it and determined.
Okay,
that.
so the crabby tourist calls the police after being charged $700 for a seafood dish. So,
a singular seafood dish.
We're gonna find out.
Where are
I
you
would
eating?
too.
Where are you?
Oh, I mean,
eating?
Call the damn cops.
Scroll down, Dilly, so we can read a little bit
Charge
more
me
and figure out what the hell's
$700 for a
going on.
fucking fish.
Tourist charged nearly $1,000 for a crab in Singapore restaurant. Whoa, got way more than crabby about it. She even called the cops. What is so special about this dish? She was told it was $30 in Singapore dollars. That's the price per 100 grams, she claimed. Her group of 4 ended up getting way more than they could eat. She said it weighed about 7.7 pounds or 3,500 grams. The minute cost $938 in Singapore dollars, which is $700 in the US. Okay, so that's a conversion issue.
Yeah. But still.
But it's by the gram, so it's $30 per 100 grams for a crab. So I mean, it's an Alaskan king crab. So, their signature Alaskan king crab.
I guess they cooked
chili
the
dish.
whole crab. None of them knew that they would be cooking the entire crab for them. Which, I mean, that's a tough call. Because if you're expecting to get like a plate of crab, you don't expect the entire crab. Yeah,
so,
I mean, can that one be enlarged?
Yeah, can you
take a look?
can you click on that and see?
Does that actually work?
Probably not.
Scroll. Oh.
I mean, it really didn't help. It made it about an inch bigger.
So I like how what's the $102 discount for? 107.
The crab.
Because it's Alaskan crab instead of what? King crab? Like
I don't think maybe she bitched enough that they gave her $100 discount on a $900 fucking dish.
I don't know. I mean, that's still. I am curious how much of that's translation, how much of that is obvious misrepresentation.
To like screw over a tourist.
Probably, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, it's $30 a 100 gram, and so you expect to get a $30 plate, and then they cook the whole crab and go, oh, well, that's $30 a 100 grams, and we just gave you 7 pounds. Like, yeah, but you didn't say you were going to give me 7 pounds.
Yeah, I need to see the crab before it was cooked. Like, like was it still fucking alive? Like, all right, we got a teddy.
Oh. The whole.
Oh, they bring the whole thing out to you, I guess, huh? Yeah, I mean,
No, hold on, scroll back up just a
can
second.
grow up to 24 pounds, so at least you didn't get that one.
Well, all right. See, I mean, yeah, to prevent any miscommunication, the staff brought the whole Alaskan king crab to the table before presentation, they said. However, she was so outraged she called the cops. I mean, that's...
No offense, if you're actually getting that whole crab for $30,
Yeah, I mean,
you're
that's...
a fucking idiot to begin with. So
Is
Yeah,
it
have you-
diseased? Like,
Now, again, what's the communication there, though? Is that like this is the, like, you're going to get a leg off of this crab? Or is that like, what? I don't know. How do you...
I mean, yeah, okay. On the menu it says it's It's $30 per 100 grams. They probably should have brought her like the scale too.
Right, yeah, like I just feel like that still could be a miscommunication thing. Like, if you don't speak the same language, how do you know what you're like? Again, that could just be like, this is Lisa. Lisa's going to provide your legs today.
They did give her a $107 discount on the bill.
I don't know. Either way, that's fucking tough.
I mean, I can't be on the side of the restaurant on this one.
I can
mean-
and I can't. Again, I feel like,
Yeah, well, I mean, again,
Does it come down to a
king
tour-
crab
like-
typically tails in the continental United States for $70 per pound.
yeah.
So
that means it would be
for-
$600 for 7.7
Did she think?
pounds.
Did she think she was catching a deal because she was in Singapore?
I'll say we paid $500 for a
Again,
15-pound.
did she think she was getting the whole crab? I get that they
I mean,
brought
if
the
they
crab
brought
to
it
the
to
table,
you.
but again, did they tell you we're cooking you the whole crab?
That, yeah.
And did you understand that?
All right, let's do the beer. You sure you don't want a sip? It probably tastes like syrup.
I'm good.
Okay,
it's a little hot.
that
What do we want?
that's kind of smooth.
Do we?
Want to try to do the game?
Yeah, all I know currently is who they collaborated with. We'll get to that, I guess, at the end.
American IPA.
I know what it
Or
is.
is it a juicy?
Beer.
I don't think it's a juicy.
Juicy's probably actually a fair bet in my mind.
So, like,
Hazy,
a-
whatever you want to call it.
New England.
It's definitely not super bitter. It's got the fruity notes.
It's smooth.
It's bright.
This one's nice. You want to try it? Sure.
I don't think she's gonna like the finish, but I think the beginning is good.
I think okay. So let's go. 6%. IPA. I'm just gonna say IPA. 6%. IBU's 45, and I'll give it a 7. 7.
Does he not remember how to play the game?
Apparently not. It's 5 is the highest for rating.
Oh, was 5 the highest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I give it a 4.
Just making sure.
I don't
I had to
we
look
haven't
at
played the
stats.
game in a long time.
We haven't played it. We got rid of the party cast.
That's why I asked, though. Does he not remember how to play the
You're
game?
welcome.
Do I not remember how to play the game? Something's different.
I'll go with a New England IPA. 6.5. 25 IBUs, and I'll give it a 4.
See, I'm going to land in the middle. I'm going to go hazy, New England, juicy, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's all New England.
I'm going like 6.8. And I'm going to land on like the 36 IBUs. I'll give it a 4 at the moment. See what happens.
I'm gonna go with everyone else. Juicy, hazy, New England. 6.5 ABV. I was about to say ABU.
6.5 ABUs.
And probably a 50 IBU. Or a 4.
This is Big Ugly Brewing in
Ooh,
collaboration
I like the
with
black top.
the Egg Bistro.
Is that a new thing they're doing now?
I think it just depends on the can. The Rocker also has it. Crazy Easy IPA. You're going to have to look this up because I don't have shit.
Crazy Easy IPA.
I have an ABV of 5.6.
Wow.
I think we were all high.
We're
Uh,
you said brunch, so you figure you have brunch and boozy. So
But that's about all I got on here. So we don't have to look some stuff up. Is IPA stronger than regular beer? All right. Well, Crazy Easy, not crazy.
Just go to Big
like,
Ugly. Big
literally-
Ugly. Down.
No, look at how he spelled easy. Just he fucking.
Bitch, who knows how they spell that shit?
Not easy. E.
This isn't fucking the rapper, who also does not spell it that way.
6%. They're saying
6%.
on tap, and then new IBUs give it not applicable.
What did the can say?
Semi-traditional West Coast IPA. I don't know if this is.
I don't feel that that's West Coast, but you know what? We didn't brew it.
It did say
I
IPA
guess you can
American.
call it whatever you
I
want.
was gonna say West Coast because it tastes similar to
Stone.
yeah.
See, I mean, again,
When was the last time you had a Stone?
when was this updated?
Julie hasn't mentioned Stone in a while.
I know, right?
It doesn't say.
Well,
No update date.
Okay.
You know what there was an update on? Sour candy.
Oh yeah, what'd you find?
Alex found that video.
Oh, that's right. You looked it up though, right?
Well, it was like Black Death or something like that.
I
The
think
sour
Sour
candy.
raspberry.
I don't even know if I took a photo. Let's
And
see.
This lady tried to eat it, and I think it's the same as the chick who tried to eat it.
Oh, you know what I did take a photo of?
What'd you take a photo of?
October the 9th, there's midget wrestling going on
Midget wrestling.
at fucking Scandals.
It's candles.
Oh.
I don't even know how
Lord.
big that is, but I don't feel like it's big
It's
enough to
not-
have midget wrestling.
Well, it's not actually. They're gonna have a screen where you get to watch it.
Oh,
It's the same way they do like a lunacy and everything.
that's disappointing.
No,
How
they
do you
don't-
know?
Hold on.
I'm gone.
Don't they do like
no.
don't they do like midget wrestling at PBR and stuff? Like where they build the ring and stuff like
See,
that?
no, I'm gonna look this shit up because it says live.
I don't know if that's like
This is
is
live,
that
doesn't-
the correct terminology? I feel weird saying
Dwarf
midget.
tossing,
I,
shuffles.
It says micro wrestling, which makes me wonder, like, do they just have a tiny ring? Like, is the ring
It's
the
like the
same
size
size
of
for
this-
midget
it's the
wrestling?
size
I
of
really
this
don't know.
table.
You know?
No, it's about the same size as the Rock'em Sock'em Robots ring.
That was good. That was good.
Like that video where like the little person is like spinning around doing the shot put, and then like the little black olive lands on the pizza.
Yep.
So, okay,
throwing a spear and it's a toothpick.
I just Googled.
What'd you
this-
Google?
The cat candy that I was just talking about.
Googled the cat.
What was that? Something came up. Japanese extreme super sour lemon flavored 3-layer intense candy challenge. Oh,
Challenge?
please, that's no challenge.
Well, they're gonna kill somebody.
I know,
Do
right?
I wanna try
Fucking
it?
one chip. Yeah, you do.
You want to try that?
What's
huh?
the price tag? Is it
Nah.
like, and you get like one
You-
candy for
yes,
$25?
you get one, and it's $7. $7 for one piece of candy. I will fucking pass.
How big is it?
Well, I
Is
paid
it like
for-
is
I
it like
paid-
an everlasting gobstopper, like the big one? You remember back in the day, it was like the
Yeah.
size of like a cue ball.
a real jawbreaker? Yeah. What? I paid
It's
$10 a
just
chip for the
disappointing.
one chip challenge.
Well, I mean, yes, you did.
It's $15.49. Oh
With
my
shipping?
gosh!
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. I know we're talking about candy, but I got into this whole like micro wrestling event, and I just want to clarify that I feel like there's a jab going on here because in the, I'm assuming, Micro Wrestling of America is the MWA. So the MWA Micro Wrestling at Scandals Live, the biggest stars in the world of micro wrestling. Is there a shot fired there?
That is definitely
Like,
an oxymoron, wouldn't you call it? You missed. Oh, you got it. Good job.
In any case, yeah, it does look like it's
The
live.
biggest stars.
You know, I can't be 100%, but it says that
Coming to you from the smallest ring, the biggest stars. All right. Let's do this one. I'm very interested in because we are fat.
Same here.
And I also want to, like, we should really take time and go
Some of us are dieting.
hit up
Hence the salad yesterday.
this weekend dim sum going on.
Jade Villa?
Yeah, Jade Villa. We really need.
If I had time off, I'd go with you. I've heard it's so good.
I heard it. Yeah, I'm never off on the weekends.
Dude, my
Right now might be the best time of year to go. Like Sunday, you can get there. You know, it's football, so no one else is going to be there. Like then you get your dim sum on. All right, so this topic, near and dear to our heart, is the five. All right, so granted, this is local. Man, the ads are fucking crazy these days. The 5 must-try all-you-can-eat buffets in Virginia. I don't know if any of them are going to... Oh, look, right there. Okay, so Wood Grill Buffet in Harrisonburg is a casual chain eatery that serves a varied American buffet with carving stations and fresh bread. How far is Harrisonburg?
an hour and a half to go.
Yeah. Okay. Number 2, Captain George's Seafood right here in the VAB. We all know. I think everyone at this table has been to Captain George's, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to go again.
I think it's crap.
It is.
Like
I haven't been since I was a kid, so.
Yeah, I mean it's been okay. So I stand.
Damn.
What?
He just opened the house door and it smells like ribs out here.
Yeah,
now.
we didn't. Should probably check those.
I was like, damn, somebody's
Well, while we're on,
rolling.
right, so we'll segue real fast away from. Well, we'll just knock this out real fast. We'll keep going. Gamescom Mongolian Barbecue in Norfolk, right down the street. Where's
Okay.
Centerville? All right, so Korean. So I'm going to say that Korean Barbecue in Centerville, Centuryville. What?
I think that's how you say it.
Centerville.
Wait, is it?
Centerville. I think they spelled it wrong.
Beef. Menu features pork belly, shrimp, chicken, and other Asian
See,
cuisine.
now this is what we're talking about. Pork belly. Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some
Yeah.
shit right
Warriors in Virginia Beach. I
Yeah.
mean, I heard a lot of trash talk about it recently. Has it gone downhill?
there. I have. It's been a while since I've been there,
Shoezilla.
but
I've never been there.
No, that's not what he was talking about.
Okay, so I
He was
missed.
not. You take that back.
I
Warriors Grill, we apologize for that.
he's talking about Warriors Tap House, wasn't he? Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well then,
But
anywho.
yeah.
So
no, Warriors Grill. Oh, okay,
Yeah, so
sir.
Mongolian barbecue again. So 2. Was it 2 Mongolian barbecue spots?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Alex, you would. I know you had to go pee pee. So scroll back up and we'll like.
Well,
So
since you brought that up and I'm back, I just want to clarify Harrisonburg. I got it backwards. Petersburg is an hour and a half away. Harrisonburg is like 3.5.
okay.
Yeah, I think that's up
So
by...
so three out
Charlottesville.
of 5.
JMU, yeah.
yeah.
3 out of 5 of the best buffets are local.
That's not too surprising to me.
But
I
Captain
am-
George's is on the list.
I am kind of surprised that
3 out of
Richmond.
5 so far now.
I am kind of surprised that
Say
Richmond
2?
didn't hit somewhere in there, but they do a lot more fine dining, not necessarily.
And just regular
Buffet.
barbecue.
Yeah, and what?
Regular barbecue, too.
Yeah,
Like Monk's barbecue.
it's true. I mean, but yeah,
Like so. Yeah,
I mean,
where are you at on Captain George's, man?
I could take it or leave it.
I could leave it more often than I take it.
I'll put it this way: I don't go out of my way to go there.
There's
Like if someone else wants to go, sure, but I'm not spending $45 to.
eat crab legs. I can go to the Asian
I'll just buy
buffet
crab
and do
legs.
that.
Right?
I can go $15.99 Asian buffet. I'll kill crab legs all day long. And every now and then you get lucky and they got Dungeness crabs.
You don't even like to eat
I
crab
don't.
legs.
It is. It,
A lot of
which
work
is
for a
why I
little
don't
bit
want to
of
go to Captain George's.
meat. There's a lot of work for a little bit of meat.
Dude, and like, yeah, you
I
end
don't-
up sitting there eating like 5 pounds. Like, I'm done at the buffet. She's still picking and twiddling with the crab legs. Like, I'm gonna sit here and digest, I guess, and I'll go round 2. Like,
Well, I'd probably eat like 4. Legs.
4 legs, not even clusters.
Not even clusters.
4 legs, but like I already went through the buffet like 4 times.
Oh, I know. I saw her breakfast this morning.
Yeah, right. It's still there.
Yeah, I know.
Let's talk about the ribs. All right? So you brought over a couple half racks,
Yep.
which in layman's terms, it's 1 rack cut in half.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So the rub. Let's talk about the rub.
Yeah, it's
So first, all right. Sorry. I digress. What type of ribs?
it's St. Louis style.
Okay. Obviously from the butcher shop.
Yes, sir.
And do you guys always preseason for people, or is that just something like is that a request?
Well, like we have people that request it, but at the same time we also do it like especially on the weekends and everything because people want to be able to go straight from there to the grill. So that way, you know.
Okay, I see. So you're
Yeah.
trying to cut out a step. Like,
Yeah,
look,
exactly.
man, it's already been married. It's like it's seasoned and it's rested,
Yeah.
and it's time to go.
Yeah, it's ready to go. All you gotta do is like get room temperature, throw it right on smoke, and you're good.
Okay.
The rub is
Yeah, let's talk about the rub. Let me
it's
just look it up.
King Street Blues Ribbon Butt Rub.
King Street Blues.
Ribbon Butt Rub. Yeah.
Good job, Dooley. Search that one.
What? Sorry, I had a text message.
King Street Blues.
Ribbon Butt Rub.
I like the ring that was on the other page on the ad, and
Yeah.
it said meat eater.
Yeah.
Like,
Rub.
yeah, just butt rub.
Butt rub.
Ribbon butt rub.
Everybody deserves a good butt rub.
That's
every
all
now
right.
and
I really thought that you said ribbon butt rub.
So this is
like
a
Pabst Blue
Virginia
ribbon.
then. Yeah, it's made
Is
in
it
Virginia.
local?
It's Alexandria, Virginia. But
Okay,
it's,
so a
but
little north?
it's Ashburn Manufacturing over in Hilltop area. They actually, because on consignment and everything, they mix the ingredients and everything. They label it and then jar it and everything.
Okay, so it's like so they're mixing the ingredients really local.
wow,
What?
they're charging more than we are.
Well, this is the internet, and that's
I
the
know.
world. Yeah, and it's. Are you?
That's the same. That's the bottle. It's a little bit darker orange than that. 'cause
Okay,
it's
so
paprika.
what's in it?
It's
Is it just like a standard
It's
rub?
standard brown sugar rub.
it's
Salt,
a brown sugar
salt,
rub.
pepper, freaking name. You got a little bit of mustard. You got cayenne, paprika, and brown sugar. It's a really good rub.
I will
Like,
say,
we used
just
to, like-
looking at this, we don't know if this includes shipping, so they might be charging more to cover shipping.
Yeah.
I'm not guessing that to be the case.
But
So
yeah,
throw it in the cart, Dooley. Let's find out.
View cart, it's already added.
Now we got two.
scroll up. There you go. It's on the right.
Oh.
I got faith in Amazon guy.
Yeah, no.
No, my microphone's covering it.
nah, look, Jesus.
God.
Whoa. Okay.
You
No, they are not
Nope.
including shipping costs. So those of you listening outside of the Virginia area,
Do
be
not.
prepared to pay $20 in shipping. This is just
That's
like
for ground
regular
shipping for one
ground
bottle.
shipping.
For one fucking bottle.
Hey,
Don't worry.
You can get it next day for 10 times the price of the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Fuck,
even gonna
yeah.
tell anybody about.
Or
what I got.
or if you're local, just come to the.
yeah, and you're over here complaining about $7 for one candy.
Hey. Worst case scenario.
Was it on
if-
Amazon? Was it free shipping?
Well, I'll say worst case scenario. If you're local in Virginia Beach area, all you do is go country butcher shop
Yeah,
over to
swing
Virginia
by the
Beach
butcher
Farmers.
shop. What do you guys charge for it?
$6.99.
$6.99?
Yeah.
All right, so you save $1 by just driving over to the butcher shop where you can get your ribs already rubbed. Boom. Not a sponsor. All right.
Has anybody tried the new Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich? The pimento.
I've heard good things about it. I've heard bad things about it.
I don't know
Okay,
how
so
I
it's a
feel
honey
about hot
chicken, though.
honey.
This is how much I knew about Chick-fil-A.
Honey jalapeno.
Didn't even know they had a new sandwich.
It's
You
a,
did too. We talked about it on the food truck.
yeah, it's the pimento cheese one with jalapenos.
Did
and
we
honey.
or did you?
I thought we all had a conversation about it.
I was not paying attention.
I kind of want that.
I am not surprised.
Me neither.
I do not. Well, you don't frequent the fillet like you used to. And Alex just doesn't because he doesn't have the app and he can't cut the line. You should really. I mean, like, you pick up so many snacks on the way home or the way to work. Like, you should, like, you're showing up with, like, McDonald's. If you just use the app, dude, you just pull through and be like, it's under car.
Where is a Chick-fil-A on the way, other than the one in Indian River? Because there's only one option for me to stop on the way to get Chick-fil-A, and it's the one at Indian River. It's always fucking packed. And
Lynn Haven.
the fucking,
It's not convenient.
it's not on the way. None of them are like.
None of them are on the road
And by
that
the
you
way,
were traveling.
didn't they already prove that it takes an extra 15 minutes to go through Chick-fil-A because of the line? Doesn't even matter if I pre-ordered. I still have to get through the line, which, you know what? Slows my time down. You know why I come with Hardee's a lot? Because I'm sorry, Hardee's is fucking empty.
Yeah, but it takes you just as long because they got to cook your food in the fish oil.
Yeah, everything tastes like
Not for
fish.
breakfast. I get my super sausage biscuit.
I'm still trying
This
to
shit
figure out
comes
how my
like
burger tasted like
30
fish.
seconds.
Like, what's going on here, guys?
Are you frying this too?
How do you think they season the grill? They take that oil and put it.
You know what? You might be right. Like, they got a ladle that just takes some of the fryer oil, throw it on the
Yeah.
grill. I've
Yeah.
seen that happen in other places.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And
Anyway,
it's the fish oil. They're like, wrong fryer, bro. Use the french fries. Chicken nuggies.
I'd go to Wawa if they were faster. I mean, fuck.
They
You
are-
might be able to. You can.
Actually,
They have an
they are-
app.
They are on the
You
app.
can order
right?
on the
Alex,
app
I don't
and
know
just
if you
go in
know
and pick
this,
it up.
but now Wawa has pizza.
After 4
has
p.m.
pizza.
After 4 p.m.
And Tay-Tay's dating
Wawa
Kelce.
has pizza, and
Travis
they
Kelce.
serve it until 3 a.m., right?
God, I
Yeah.
said that in such
They're
like a
open late.
sponsored voice, like
They're, well,
hey,
they're
they
open
now have
24
pizza.
hours, so.
Wawa now has pizza.
It's
Wawa
it's
has
also
pizza?
It's $18.99 for 12
Wawa
inch,
has
but hey, you know.
pizza.
$18.99 for a 12-inch.
Yeah.
I don't know
You're
if it-
bullshit.
I
For
think
freaking Wawa pizza?
Calm down.
I think the commercial has said Wawa has pizza
$18.99.
more than we have, which
That's
is really
such
sad.
a deal.
Though.
$18.99 for a 12 inch.
It's probably like $12.99 for an 18-inch.
Does it at least have the
That's-
Ronies on it, or is that just the cheese?
That is
Hold
absolutely
on, I'm pulling it up right now.
absurd.
You gotta take one.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I'm pulling
too.
up the app right now.
Peak.
Because I have the app. I love the app.
I mean,
Ooh, I got 875 points. Hell yeah.
I don't know why you stopped.
Oh no! I
You
was,
said I mean. I looked at you.
and I froze.
No, sure.
I mean, I don't know what I mean anymore.
I do want this ring though. If I know,
Yeah.
if I'd have known this one would
I don't think that's a
existed.
ring. I think that's like a cuff.
No, it's
it
a
looks.
ring.
That's a ring.
Yeah, it's just like this one. It's the same company.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's probably why I'm getting the ad for.
It looks
Hood.
like. Thank you. It looks like the lid to your koozie.
Hold on.
Yeah, it kind of does. Like it's got
Here.
like the folds in it.
Here,
I
send
mean,
it-
I
send
get
it
that
down.
it says meat eater,
Mhm.
but I don't. What,
So if you look
Oh,
at
I
it,
see.
it has.
oh, it does.
I
It has.
see.
I got it. All right.
That's like the whole thing. Like the.
So you thought Zeus was gonna be cool?
No, that is the name of the ring. But yes,
I didn't know that you were the god of thunder.
thunder in the tundra.
Maybe at like 9:45 in the morning.
in a tundra.
I didn't know it said that either.
You can be the god of thunder at 9:45 in the morning.
It's not like his nickname or anything, y'all.
Zeus.
But I mean, if I knew they had meat eater, like I didn't know it
Why
was
can I
an
not-
option. But the Zeus is the style of ring, and it's groove like because it has channels for the water to get out from underneath the ring. I do a lot of dishes.
1849 for a 16-inch.
16. Okay,
Sausage
that's closer.
pepperoni.
That's
Wow,
closer.
what a deal.
That's
But
almost
after-
twice as much pie.
After tax, $20.
Two mediums.
I can never get my
Two mediums are
Wawa
not as
to
big as a
work.
large. All right. So, what is the difference between tequila and mezcal?
Smokiness.
One smoother, that's for damn sure.
I'm totally not reading that one.
Just scroll up a little bit more. Yeah. It's a great big deal. It's a great deal more than just smokiness. So I believe mezcal. I don't know.
I just want to clarify, by the way, a 16-inch pizza is literally almost two 12-inch pieces.
Two 12-inch pizzas.
Yep.
Almost.
A 16-inch pizza is almost real fucking close to 12-inch pizzas.
So what you're telling me is the Wawa pizza for 18, whatever the fuck you said.
I got 0 points with Wawa.
A 16-inch pizza is 1.8 times as large as a 12-inch pizza.
So yeah, don't give me two fucking 12 inches. I said I want 16.
So never let
a
anyone
better
tell you
deal.
that 4 inches can't make a difference.
At Wawa, have it your way.
I don't know if that's even the slogan.
It's not.
It's fucking terrible though. It's like I feel like it's like
Gotta have Wawa.
remember like in what is it Wayne's World where it's like they're going through like all like the promo and it's
Uh-huh.
like some people just do things for money and I think that's really sad.
While he's wearing everything
yeah,
Pepsi.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
Reebok.
Reebok, yeah. Why was you wearing Reebok? And then he's also the pizza,
Yeah,
Pizza Hut pizza and everything. Yeah.
Okay, $18.94 after tax.
Before tax.
She just put it in the cart, bro.
It's
I had
$16.99 for a pepperoni pizza. So you had pepperoni and
sausage. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's adding toppings.
So,
Wawa.
I mean,
We're the
It was
plug.
straight up. It was
Yeah,
straight,
I know,
that was an option to either that or like it was also that half mushroom, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good on that one.
you don't want to add
So-
mushrooms?
No, we will not be getting pizza from Wawa.
No, not when fucking Francis is right down the street.
Right?
Wawa has
What?
pizza.
Wawa has pizza.
Wawa has pizza.
Somebody needs to crash through the
I
ceiling
think
right
you
now. Wawa has
I
pizza.
think
You better fix that shit, Kool-Aid man.
Hey, the only person coming through the ceiling's probably a pilot. That's
Oh my
insured.
gosh.
Nope,
How do you delete
it's gonna be my neighbor
The
with the,
helicopter.
on the, on the
Oh,
fucking
lawnmower.
lawnmower.
He's gonna go there. Hey, neighbor, you know Wawa has pizza?
he can cover that. It's fine.
I think we found a new title for the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Wawa has.
All right.
What's
so
the difference between tequila and mezcal?
I think mezcal is before it's aged, correct? Best guessing.
Well, you just
Was that?
You
I didn't hear what you said, I'm
asked
sorry.
like one of us was gonna know.
Oh,
That's
I
why
didn't
the
hear what
article's here.
that is true. I mean, I guess we should have read it, but all right. So mezcal. They're not even gonna tell us.
Keep scrolling down. It says it's on like the last paragraph.
There you
Here we
go.
go. The similarities. Both tequila and mezcal are agave spirits. They are also both denominations of origin, in the same way that Scotch and bourbon are expressions of whiskey. There are rules about how they can be made and where they can be made. So it's like champagne has to be made in Champagne, France. And those rules are established by the countries that control the denominations of origin. Mexico obviously controls what can and cannot be called tequila and
Tequila!
mezcal. For starters, both must be made by distilling fermented agave. To do that, the agavins, we're going to skip
The
this.
agavins?
To make their either agave spirit, you can do this conversion by cooking it in an underground oven, an above-ground brick oven, or by using steam. You can also use a machine called a diffuser, which is super efficient but not super beloved by agave nerds.
Look at all those chickens.
Well, that is hearts, sir. Is that right there? What you're looking at is called an agave heart.
The diffuser mills the agave. Wow, we're not going to
Yeah,
get
we
into
don't
all
need to know
this.
this much. What's the back? What is the mezcal? We know what tequila is.
It's just saying
Tequila!
that it's
There you go. How are
fermented.
tequila, mezcal
Yeah, there we
different?
go. First, Mexican government says that tequila can only be made in state of Jalisco and specific communities in the states of
Guanajuato.
Guanajuato, Michoacan, Nayarit, and Tamaulipas. Mezcal can only be made in Oaxaca, Zacatecas, Durango, Guanajuato, Guerrera,
Anyways,
San Luis Potosí. Look, fucking
yeah.
mezcal can be made more places. This is where we're going.
Damn, if this was French, you'd be hitting it.
So
But-
there is a geographical difference. Yes,
So
if
it's-
this was French, I'm way more comfortable.
So it's bourbon, but
Yeah, it's
bourbon can be made anywhere in Kentucky.
while both
It's
while,
bourbon, but down a little souther.
while both spirits are distilled from fermented agave, there are literally hundreds of kinds of agave. Only one can be used to make tequila.
Blue.
Yep, Tequilano Blue, Weber, or Weber Azul. Any of
That
the
is not
hundreds.
one. That sounds like more than one.
I think that's just two names for the same thing.
Okay.
Weber Azul or Tequiliano Blue Weber. Any of the hundreds of agave can be used to make mezcal.
Wasn't Azul the name of the bad guy in Ghostbusters?
yes.
All right.
Or no, it's just
Wait,
Zool.
no, that's Zool.
Just Zool, not Azul.
Zool, yeah.
In Ghostbusters?
Yeah, the original Ghostbusters.
Is it
Sigourney Weaver,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the name,
yeah,
the original one, you know.
So I guess that's why
When you
The
open up your
Rock
fridge and you
and
find a fucking
The Michelin
portal.
Man? Yeah,
Breaking Bad.
The Michelin Man.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, sir.
It's whatever you want to call it. This is a Michelin Man. Anyway,
But I guess that's why The
it just
Rock's
popped in
tequila, and, or no, not
The
tequila.
Rock.
The Rock,
The Rock.
and Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, they
Okay.
make mezcals.
Okay. So they're not tequila.
oh, this is some bullshit.
What?
If tequila is not labeled 100% agave, up to 49% of the sugars can come from something other than Tequiliana Blue Weber, but not another kind of agave. So you can totally use up to 49% cane sugar in your tequila as long as you don't use a different type of agave. And I feel like that's just cheating.
Sounds like gin.
So it only has to be 51%?
I feel like it should be like tequilita,
It sounds like
like
gin.
tequila light.
It's
You
got
know
to
what I
be
mean?
51% of juniper. It's like
I
you know.
feel like the sugar content in this is just going to give you a massive headache.
What do you think agave is?
Sugar?
Yeah, what would
I mean, well,
It's
yeah.
vegan honey.
I
Yeah,
admit
honey's not vegan?
No.
that's debatable.
The hardcore
It-
vegans
That
say
is
no.
debatable.
The hardcore vegans.
Can't be.
Also,
It's a
fermented
it's a-
honey is disgusting.
It's a product of animals.
That is not an animal. That is
Just-
an insect.
Doesn't mean it's still
Technically,
alive.
it's a fish in California.
Yeah, that's true.
Just throwing it out there.
It is California.
I forgot about that shit. Save the bees. All right, moving on, Dooley. We don't.
Save the bees and the rivers. Wait, what? They're not
In the rivers that they live in. Like,
I'm really curious at number 10 here later. I want to know some shit.
what do you want to know?
Well, I don't know. It's got my name next to it and says snack.
Oh yeah.
I want to know.
So
if
does that
Wawa
make me a
Pizza has
snack?
deal.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Okay.
More like an
Oh,
appetizer.
fucking
Fucking-
ads.
Yeah, more. Hold on. Get to know 5.
Exciting new restaurants across the south.
Did you get caught up on exciting?
No, I was looking at the picture. Like, is that grits? It's a slideshow. That's a foam. It's a foam. It's a foam.
That's a
Alex is
foam.
gonna be so excited.
Why?
I don't know.
It's not like I'm excited just by foam. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Foams are cool. It better be a good one. But
What
I
if
mean,
it's
like,
what if it's avocado foam?
You know what I'm excited
see,
about?
like, if they had, like, cotton candy foam, that sounds horrible.
You know what I'm excited about?
No, but you're going to tell us.
Wawa
Wawa has
Pizza.
Just scroll down.
Great.
And Tay-Tay's dating Travis Kelce.
No, we don't even have to. All right, so that,
But-
all right,
but-
so we're starting here. Like,
But
Yeah.
do you have a fast car? Is it fast enough that you can fly away?
We're coming up with a good title for this one. Do you have a fast car? You get a Wawa
Okay,
pizza
so-
taking out daily.
so
Getting in my fast car
Chimba in
takes
Miami, an Argentinian restaurant group called Wawa Alfos.
Grupo Alfos. Yeah.
Look, French, not.
Chimba. Okay.
So Chimba in Miami is an exciting new place. Dooley, let's click on the slide and figure out why. Oh, I guess we got to scroll down to figure out why.
No, that's far enough. Yeah.
Oh, well, the restaurant enlisted Chef Kevin Acosta, formerly of Pura Vida, to run the kitchen as executive chef. All Latin-inspired concept that has 4,500 square feet and seats up to 160 guests.
160. Hit the button.
That sounds like a lot for a fine dining. You know, that's just me. But I guess you are
Oh,
in
yeah.
Miami. It's fucking space.
Okay, so this is a dish.
Yeah, shrimp tiradito.
Oh, so they open early for acai bowls and brunch items like avocado toast,
I
breakfast
thought that was a
burritos
fucking burp.
from me. Later in the day, the menu moves to salads, empanadas, sandwiches, shrimp tiradito, which is pictured if you ever
so it's a
decide
raw
to,
dish.
look this up. Peruvian raw fish dish and larger plates including picanha steaks,
Yeah.
beef milanesa. What do you?
Fried steak.
Okay. Well, no, I was wondering what he was highlighting.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Tiradito.
Trying to click on it.
And spinach gnocchi. The drink list features wines from Argentina, Spain, and California, as well as classic cocktails like the
This is boring.
caipirinha, pisco sour, and mojito. Yeah, it's not very. I mean, it's not really telling us much about the restaurant here.
No. Okay, move along.
Well, Adrift Mare, Miami. We're just going to cover
So
the
there is
restaurants.
all right,
That's
keep
all.
moving.
We're just going to cover. Yeah, clickety click.
Is there anything cool that pops up? Nope. It's,
Cocktail.
oh, look, they put basil on it.
Breaker in Atlanta.
That actually looks kind of cool because it's an
You-
18-wheeler coming out of
Yeah.
the side of the building. Get it? Breaker, little
Like he's,
buddy.
he's hauling the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Do we think that anything's going to come up in like the Texas area, or is this all going to be like East Coast, West Coast?
Well, it says the South, so you think we're going to hit anything Midwest or middle of the country is what you're asking? Charbroiled
Keep
oysters,
going.
those
We're
look
still on
good.
Breaker.
Yeah, but at the same time, breaker, it does not scream charbroiled.
Oh, there we go.
You got one.
Fabric in Austin.
They spell it
Oh, wow. Fabric is a new plant-based fine dining concept from Chef Joe Wheel. Ah, fuck this shit.
weird. In Austin.
In Austin. I know
Yeah.
this. He
And then they try to kill Dennis with the first dish out of the gate with the mushroom on brioche.
Via Triozzi in Dallas. So I wonder if we're just working our way across the across.
So it's Italian. Your Italian
Ooh.
favorites.
Okay.
That does look good, though.
With prosciutto.
Man,
No,
let's do
it's a-
something else.
Yeah, this is not great.
All right, so let's go to Alex's snack.
Did I send this to you? I don't even know. That's what's sad. It's like I'm not even sure.
I don't know either.
What?
You can earn $1K to taste Bucky snacks.
I'm down with this.
Here's how you apply. Maybe my note was to make Alex apply.
I mean, that's fine.
I
I'm curious about the opening statement, though.
I am too.
Are you a beaver nugget expert? I get it. Bucky's mascot is a beaver, but that's one of those like Taylor was happy in the box. Are you a beaver nugget expert? The chance to put your taste to the test for South's favorite roadside stop has arrived. Finance Buzz, a financial news and data outlet, is offering one applicant, Jesus Christ,
crap.
$1,000 to become Bucky's buddy, a role that comes with serious snacking involved. In addition to the chain's iconic Bucky's Beaver Nuggets, the Bud E will need to sample
Kolaches. Tacos.
Koloshes.
Those are like those
Kolaches.
little. Those are what?
They're Polish. It's
Yeah, the little dumpling. Or,
Yeah.
Isn't there one on Independence?
It's like a
Yeah.
bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their pepperoni one is
Kolaches,
awesome.
tacos, barbecue sandwiches, fudge, banana pudding, biscuits, gravy, and more. Can the biscuits come with the gravy?
This job sucks.
I know, right?
The tester will document their impressions of the snacks via written product reviews and photos according to... Really? You don't even have to make a... we could fucking YouTube this shit. Let's go. The gig also comes with $250 to cover the cost of the snacks, gas, and or Bucky's merchandise. Now, I have a question. Is there a Bucky's around here? Because I might spend $250 in gas just to fucking get there.
There is not one local.
So then, no, I don't think I will be
I
Bucky's
think
buddy.
well, I think they're building one toward West Virginia.
But
yeah,
that's still
right
not
there,
$250 worth of gas. Tell you that.
Well, I mean, you just got to get you a Tesla.
should tell my friend that lives in Texas.
Bucky
Here.
buddy.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
must be at least 18. Must live near or be willing to travel to Bucky's location. Must be willing to try most kinds of snacks. Taste test must be completed in 2 weeks. Nowhere up here does it say that you can't have allergies, Dennis. So it said must be willing to try most kinds of snacks. You can argue. I could be your Bucky buddy. I just can't.
Eat any of the mushrooms and
Yeah.
blue cheese.
Unless you want to kill me, which you might. I mean,
Here's my
you
Bucky
could-
buddy. He
you
is
could
an
get a good
EpiPen.
lawsuit out of that.
My Bucky buddy has an epi.
How did you finance Team Fat Kids Takeover? Well, Dennis, he laid his life down.
Oh damn! I
Bucky's
didn't
now belongs to Team
skip
Fat
that
Kid.
one. I forgot to buy the product.
Oh.
But evidently, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
eat Lay's and green grapes, it tastes like fried
man,
chicken.
we
And
were
we
supposed
yeah,
to
they
try
were.
that.
we forgot to grab the snacks.
I'm going on a no. Yeah, I just don't see that happening.
Here's a good one. I like this one because it makes people think. All right. There we go. So we got another round rolling around. But while we talk about it, what's your favorite cheese and why?
American.
Funny, that
so-
is my favorite cheese.
It's so melty.
No, more because plastic.
Well, it lasts longer than all the other cheeses.
I can't narrow down a cheese.
No, not like you just like. What's the cheese you go to the most often?
Cheddar.
Cheddar,
Shredded cheddar.
shredded cheddar, because tacos.
Make quesadillas. And eggs. And everything.
See,
Salad.
I disagree with the eggs part because I feel like American cheese is the breakfast cheese. It's like if you go to any place,
Problem is you have to tear up. I mean, you don't have to.
it's meltable.
Yeah, whatever. But if I use American, I'm tearing it up to put it in. I'd rather just grab a handful.
I mean, I'm
of
not
cheese
saying
and-
you like.
I
you
need
can't-
clarification on the question because you guys are talking about two different things.
What is your favorite kind of cheese and why?
Yes, but is that your actual favorite kind of cheese or the cheese that you use the most?
I said I can't narrow it
I
down.
really just like American cheese.
I
I eat that shit by
I
the
eat
slice.
cheese. It's all cheese.
I just
All
feel like-
cheese,
like-
and that's why.
We could say, yeah, I love cheddar jack, but that's probably just because we use it the most. That doesn't
I
necessarily
mean, like
mean
you
it's
know,
the
I mean,
cheese
you've
I
had
love the
cheeses.
most.
Like I've had some really good cheeses.
Well,
like,
I love smoked Gouda, but I can't use it
smoked
every day.
mozzarella is really good.
Like smoked Gouda is not an everyday cheese.
Yes,
Also,
smoked
What are you
Gouda is
talking
not
about?
one of my favorites.
currently, blueberry vanilla goat cheese is probably at the top of my list, but that
Blueberry
is extremely
vanilla?
specific.
That is very specific.
That is
Blueberry-
not an everyday cheese.
vanilla.
Yeah, blueberry vanilla.
Like okay, is that like what are you utilizing the product for? Like in that one,
Charcuterie.
particularly?
Crackers?
Just like you're
Charcuterie,
not,
I mean.
you're not breakfasting it. Like
It
rub on
has it has been used
Oh,
in
thank you.
multiple processes, but it was
try.
meant for charcuterie. It's a very sweet cheese.
I could imagine.
But I mean, again, that's a very
I
particular
mean,
instance.
like you could fill a cannoli with that.
You could.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It would be delicious.
I'm sure.
But I mean, again, I'm not going to use that every day. Like I can't. And maybe if I'm eating breakfast and I have like a peanut butter and jelly for breakfast, it's a sweet peanut butter and jelly. I couldn't imagine using vanilla blueberry goat cheese on a mac and cheese. That does not sound appealing. You know what I mean?
I'm with
Like,
you on that.
but so my favorite cheese at the moment probably blueberry vanilla, but it's not the cheese I use the most.
You're not throwing
Does
that on
that-
a fried bologna
Does
sandwich.
that like that's not an everyday cheese? I just can't use that for everything.
Buffalo buffalo wing cheddar with habanero and hot sauce. It's from Dietz and Watson. That was on the Denny's Delight.
Mhm. It's a processed cheese or is it like an actual cheddar?
It's it's an actual cheddar. You got to slice it and everything. Like
Sliced American is like my actual favorite. Like now that we talk about it, like if you go to a deli and get like fresh sliced American cheese,
Yeah.
from like Dietz and Watson or
Yeah.
like
Boar's
Boar's Head, like that, it tastes so close to cheddar,
Yeah.
but it melts like American. It's awesome. That is like my legit like favorite
Yeah.
cheese. It's expensive as fuck though, but
Yeah.
for American, like I'm not willing to pay that price.
yeah. It's like
Okay.
$8.99 a pound. Yeah.
Yeah.
White American, pepper jack, feta, cream cheese, blue cheese.
All together.
Yeah, like what do you like?
And
I was like,
in
way to
that
narrow
order-
it
in
down
that-
there.
in
Let's
that
just
order?
cover the
In that order.
gambit.
Yeah, in that order.
Yeah.
Give it to me again one more time in slow motion.
White
White American.
American.
Pepper jack.
Yeah.
Since you forgot already.
White American, pepper jack, feta, cream cheese, then blue cheese. I'm not trying to kill you.
Blue cheese is below cream cheese.
Well, because cream cheese,
That's
cheesecake,
cheesecake. Yeah, I mean, I get where he's coming from.
Where do
on
you?
that
Where
one.
do you?
Especially with his sister.
and on bagels. So
Well,
Not the blue.
I'll fuck around and put it on there.
put it on there. Everything back. It'll be
Shredded
fine.
cheddar. That is
I
just your
mean,
cheese.
I mean, if you look in our cheese drawer right now, there's probably like 8 different types of cheeses in there.
No.
And I use like one.
Yeah, I mean,
Again, though, like I
I
feel
I
like
mean, that's like no. I mean, like
it's a tough call to say, like, what are you going to find in your fridge, and is that your favorite cheese? Because, again, what you find in your fridge is something that you can use multiple ways. Like, I can make a quesadilla. I can make a grilled cheese sandwich. I could do that. Like, again, I'm not using a blueberry vanilla fucking goat cheese to make a quesadilla unless it's got, like, cinnamon in it. And then at that point, now we're, like, working our way to,
Now I
like,
feel like
dessert
that's gonna need some
empanadas
sort of-
or something. Like,
some sort of texture in there. Like you're gonna have to go like almost like churro.
yeah. Again,
Like,
like
I'm gonna have to.
I'm not making-
gonna have
I'm
to
not making
butter
the blueberry
and
fucking goat
cinnamon
cheese
sugar
quesadilla.
The outside of this quesadilla.
Or stuff with bacon. Stuff with
Better
bacon.
make a
too.
dessert quesadilla. Like,
Yeah.
just-
Put bacon in it.
Did you already drink your beer?
yeah.
Okay.
And I will applaud Alex on
Yeah.
how he said that. If it's gonna have some cinnamon in it,
Cinnamon in it. Cinnamon in it. Alright.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fun.
That's a little more juicy than the last one.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Well, I mean, what do you think? He left us with no can.
That bastard.
He's got a small bladder.
Well, this is
He
that
does
can.
apparently. Jesus.
Well, once I go break the seal, I'm every like 10 minutes. So
Is it sad? I know exactly where the oldest one is.
What?
Oh, I was looking at the next.
Well, let's click on it and hit it, man.
World's oldest pubs.
It's
One
a
is-
list of the world.
Well, the oldest one is in Ireland.
10 of the
It-
world's oldest
yeah.
pubs worth a visit.
I was about to say that doesn't surprise me. The oldest pub is in Ireland. No shit.
Well, you figure they invented whiskey.
Grab a
and
pint in a
they've been
tavern
shit
that
for
dates
300
back
years.
to 900, sorry,
No.
900 AD. Scroll down. Oh, is
No,
it gonna-
volume's off. Never mind.
Let's scroll down. Let's get it.
That's it right there.
So, Sean's Bar,
Yes.
how do you say that?
Athlon.
Athlone?
Athlone.
Athlone?
Athlon.
Athlone, Ireland. Pub dates back to 900 AD. Historians believe it was frequented by Vikings. Okay. Just moving along. 7 stars, London in the UK. Obviously, it's in the UK. Originally constructed in the early 1600s, the 7 Stars pub located in Holborn. All right.
Green Dragon. Tavern.
Wow, we got one in the continents, huh? So, Green Dragon Tavern in Boston, Massachusetts, dates back to 1654. This tavern is beloved by a historic landmark known for being a popular meeting place for the founding fathers. Pause.
Been around since before
Let's-
freedom.
Let's talk about beer since Alex is back. What do you rate it? What do you give it?
Juicy, 4.5 ABV, 35 IBU, and I gave it a 3.
IPA. 7. Give it 40 IBUs, and then I'll give that a 3.5, 4.
I'm with Dennis. I think this one's got a higher ABV than the last one. So I'll go with 7 with him. I think it's a juicy. I think it's way more citrus than the last one. And IBUs.
28.
You want to go? You get 28. You didn't even taste it.
I don't know what that means either.
That's
So.
how bitter is it?
That's how Steel
Opposite
wins.
from your sour, we go bitter.
That's how the people that don't even taste the beer win the fucking damn game.
Yeah, right. So yeah, 20. Whatever she said.
28. I was going to go with her on the 28.
28,
I do kind of get the juicy. I do think it's more than the last beer we had, but we were all way high, and it was at 5.6. So I'm going to go with like 6.
Okay.
And I'll give it a 3.5.
Still big ugly, man. I think they're gonna hit us at some point, right?
You would assume. Anyway, so this is... Well, that's not an encouraging start. Imperial Leaf Peepers.
Oh shit.
New
We were
England...
lower.
Yeah, we were
low.
like 9%. Like,
We did get the New England part. The juicy, the hazy, the whatever you want to call it. New England IPA. It came in at 8%.
Wow.
I do love the can. It's almost reflective with the leaves. It's beautiful.
It's fall
It is.
in a can.
Leaf
Mu-
peepers.
Really, you know,
Leaf
at least
peepers.
it's not a pumpkin spice.
Thank
Hey,
God.
fucking men.
We don't know the IBU.
We're gonna go with NA.
Yeah,
so-
I don't think they had the IBUs in the last one either.
They didn't.
The Merry
Plowboy.
Plowboy.
Mary Plowboy. Dublin, Ireland.
This family-owned bar, formerly known as Doherty's.
Dowdy's.
The Hardys.
I'm good at this. Someone else should do it.
Definitely looks like Doherty.
Is a beloved spot in Dublin that's been in operation since 1789. A group of musicians known as the Merry Plowboys, however you want to say that, bought the pub in 2006, making it the first and only Irish bar owned and managed by a musician. Really?
Wow.
With live music performances nearly every night, the space is transformed into an entertainment hub for Irish music and dancing shows, though the pub has changed over the years. It offers a variety of classic hearty dishes such as fish and chips and bacon and cabbage.
Bacon and
Get-
cabbage.
get
Yes,
out of
please.
town.
Fuck yes.
Zum Franzen Scanner. Franzen Scanner? I don't know.
Franzen
Munich,
Scanner.
Germany.
This one probably was visited
beer
by
hall we
Hitler a
expect.
couple times.
Wow. A family-run traditional beer hall located in the center of Munich, Germany, Zum Franzen Scanner, is one of the oldest and most iconic pubs in the city, established in 1363. The hall's interior features rustic wooden tables and benches adorned with Bavarian flags and decorations. Menu items like sauerkraut, Weisswurst, and Franziskaner mustard are complemented perfectly by the range of specialty beers brewed on site, served in the classic damn ads. Yep.
This one looks whoa.
Keep
wait,
scrolling.
wait,
Yeah. We're
This
getting
one
there.
looks way less pubby than the other ones.
This is a
Like
beer
this-
hall, that's why.
Yeah, this looks like much larger.
What do you think? The mob? Is that what that
I
says?
forgot
The
what-
classic mob?
I forgot what that
Yeah.
was.
A 1 liter mug? Is it the fucking boot?
I think it's a,
Das
I
Boot.
think it's like a Stein.
Like
it's
just
called
a
basically,
giant Stein?
Hold on, the only one of us that took German is working.
I think it's like MAIER.
Go ahead.
Basically,
What do you
Yeah.
mean the
Mayor.
only one of us that took German?
You took German?
I did.
Well, then what does that say?
I got no fucking idea.
He was working on it. He took it recently.
I think it's basically pronounced in a sense like MAIER. So Mayor, Mar.
Mar. Classic Mar.
I call it Stein, fuck it.
Yeah, anyway.
It's a 1 liter mug.
The Brazen Head in Dublin, Ireland. Back to English. I like this
mean-
better. Located in the heart of Dublin, the Brazen Head is an iconic pub that has been beloved for over 800 years. It is said to be one of the oldest pubs in Ireland, contested by Sean's Bar.
Which is number one.
All right.
Yeah.
And one of the oldest in the world, with its origins dating back to 1198. Additionally, the pub is situated on Bridge Street, the site of the original settlement that gave rise to Dublin. The pub's interior is decorated with traditional Irish fare, including wooden core and beautiful exposed brick walls. In addition to its very homey atmosphere, the Brazen Head is also known for serving classic Irish dishes and drinks. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself there.
Great deal of Guinness.
including hearty stews and a great deal of Guinness. For more information, visit their website.
So Sean's Bar, you might have missed that one when you were in the bathroom, but like 900 is when.
980.
I mean, that's fucking impressive.
Yeah, like
I'll-
versus
if I could-
1180.
AD.
Yeah,
That's fucking impressive.
yeah, this one.
I don't give a shit. To be around for 3,000 years, it's fucking impressive. Like, you have survived the 5-year dip, the 10-year gap, the 20-year remodel. Like, how you have made it 3,000
You
years.
survived the Dark Ages.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
at this
just gonna
point.
go with.
Do you think at this point the city just funds them as an architectural landmark?
I'm sure.
Like,
I'm
you
pretty
might
sure
get
all
grants
these
and
on
funding every year. Just like,
Yeah.
I just want you to stay around. Why?
Historical
Because you've been
landmark.
here since dirt.
You
Literal
gotta,
dirt.
You gotta repaint the outside every
Dennis was there when they opened. Okay, like
year. He was the first fucking customer. He was on the first build out crew.
And you know how they paid us?
You mean
With
his name?
beer.
With beer, that's
you
right.
mean his name is Sean?
all right.
Sean O'Malley.
I can't see the
that's
name.
by the
You,
way,
got
too.
to scroll up just a little bit, Dooley. I can't
Yeah,
see the name
yeah.
on this one.
White Horse Tavern.
There you go, the White Horse Tavern in Newport, Rhode Island.
Wow, we got 2 on the list in the continental United States. That's
And then you had the
impressive.
White Horse Tavern in fucking, I was at Pepper Mall there for the longest time, too. They tried to say they were the same one. I'm like, no, you're not.
1673, the 10th oldest operating restaurant in the world.
10th. Count it.
With its
Two
white
hands.
clappered walls, gambrel roof, colonial-style architecture, antique furnishings, and a roaring fireplace, this pub exudes a quaint charm. The tavern is known for its traditional New England fare, with menu items such as Rhode Island-style clam chowder, which I'm curious about, beef Wellington, and lobster bisque, as well as elevated offerings like caviar service.
I think that the
Caviar and a bug.
since it's in New England, I'm gonna go with like Rhode Island is still like a white.
Yeah, white, not
I
like Manhattan
really
style
hope
with
so.
tomato base.
Or the Hatteras style, which is like the liquid.
Yeah.
I want to go here just because that looks.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Dooley, you just want to go there and have a beer.
Yeah.
What else? Do
Well,
you
he
go
wants to
there?
order a burnt drink.
It is
actually.
a pub. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just saying.
It's ye
like,
old Mitre.
Go in there and order a
England.
burnt fucking drink right here.
I'm pretty sure it's miter.
Ye old miter.
Just like old theater used to be spelled backwards. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's ye old miter.
I don't speak London.
This pub dates back to the 16th century when it was
Call
used
me.
as a tea room for the staff of the nearby Bishop of Ely Place.
Palace.
And is tucked away in an alley by the iconic Hatton Garden Diamond District. Today, ye old miter retains much of its original charm with low ceilings, wood paneling, and a cozy fireplace. The pub offers a selection of traditional British ales and ciders, as well as classic pub food, including meat pies and a ton of toasties.
Down with this. Your meat pie's always good.
The Eagle in Cambridge, also the United Kingdom.
It smells amazing, and I just turned it off so we don't have to worry about it over.
Thank you.
Are we going to go through all this? Because
No.
at this point, I'm into listing. Here we go. So, ye old Cheshire cheese.
So this is gonna be like.
Oh, good. That was the last one. Bam, done.
Cheshire cheese is the name of a pub.
And Sir Arthur Conan Doyle used to frequent it.
And
so
Mark
did
Twain.
Mark Twain. Which, by the way, I feel like they should name his real name, not Mark Twain.
Samuel Clemens.
Ye old.
Fucking
ye old
stats
cheese.
for the win.
Well, let's do one more topic and then go eat ribs. Because we need ye old cheese.
I like old cheese.
Ooh.
Okay, this one should be quick.
You would think.
I actually looked over this one to make sure that it wasn't going to be fucking long as hell. So,
Jesus, this ad.
why does it keep coming up?
That's fucking CNN. What do you say?
All right, so
Apparently, everything you look at
Crooked News Network.
isn't
What?
free.
donuts from around the world. Beignets. These are classic donuts from New Orleans. Obviously, we've had these. Well, I have. Am I speaking for the table?
I have definitely had them.
I've had this.
I've had them shoved in my face when I was hungover and dying.
Well, that's what they're
Four,
for.
yeah. You soak up the alcohol. That in a fucking cafe au lait.
And
Did you say
yeah.
disgusting?
Yes.
And it-
Jason's looking at
Crazy.
you. Eat it.
It don't cure it all.
Dude, they're amazing.
The amount of powdered sugar.
I'm pretty
and
sure
everything.
You can't breathe when
sugar
eating
and went back
beignets.
to
You got to
sleep.
hold your breath.
Yeah.
Because if you inhale, the powdered sugar is going in.
If you exhale, it's going on everything.
everybody else. So,
Everybody, it's going on you, the table, the everything.
I see, and I don't
Oh.
like these either.
Churros,
you
Mexican
said
donuts.
you don't like these either?
Fried
Oh, wow.
in a rigid flute shape, then tossed in a cinnamon sugar mixture.
I mean, it's just coming out of a piping bag.
And then
I
they
tell
dip it in the
people
hot
all
chocolate.
the time,
Oh, yeah.
too. Everybody comes to the truck like, how are your churros? Like, I personally don't like them, but hey, everybody else does.
All right. The French curler.
Mm.
I have to admit, out of the list so far,
Your least favorite?
no. The least favorites, I'm with Melissa on the churro.
This one looks the best.
I don't-
You get a
I don't-
churro
It's like
and
the
you get
first
melted
glit-
chocolate
That
and
one
dip
looks
it
like
in.
a donut.
Yeah,
I'm
this
really-
one's not like are curlers normally glazed like that?
Yes.
Yes. I am really curious, though, because at this particular moment, I'm torn between the beignet and a French curler. Because if you go with the French curler, if it's plain, I'm going with the curler. If it's filled, I'm going with the beignet.
I have not had any filled beignets.
I've never.
You have
I've never,
missed out.
Oh, like the chocolate and shit. Like,
North Indian.
Oh.
This one looks interesting. The
Balut.
Balushahai.
All right, so what is this?
Balushahai
So
Better than
similar
what I
to
was
a
gonna say.
glazed donut
in appearance, but because the dough is made with yogurt,
Ooh.
it has a tart taste and a chewy texture. These donuts are also fried in ghee.
Nice.
Fuck yeah! Or clarified butter, rather than traditional oil, making them extremely rich and buttery. Well, now I just
What
want
the
to
hell is on
try.
top though? Like,
Oh.
It does
like
look like a
vegetables.
like
Oh,
a.
that's
herb.
what- yes.
Looks like
It
a
looks like maybe
coleslaw.
someone punched a hole in it and stuffed some shit inside of it.
All right, no, I mean, this is where I'm at. The Berliner.
Uh-huh.
The Berliner is a round sugar-dusted donut originally in Germany. Once fried, these puffy dough rounds are filled with cream, jam, or chocolate, then given their signature confectioner's sugar topping.
So it's like the original jelly donut.
Yes.
Ich bin ein Berliner Weiss. I am a jelly donut. Lukamadis. These Greek and Turkish donuts, known for their Lukamadis, I don't know, known for their sweet and sticky texture, are deep fried until golden brown, then drenched with honey-based syrup.
I've had these.
I have to. Johnny
Ooh,
Cakes.
These are good.
Hold on, go
Oh,
back
sorry,
real fast.
Sorry about that. That was a little poppy there.
Real fast. Like these are the ones that they make like the tower out of, right?
Yeah.
Like the cone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny Cakes.
Delicious.
These unleavened donuts are a Caribbean staple in restaurants and homes throughout the islands. They are flat and dense, and they work well paired with both savory and sweet flavors. This looks like a fucking donut.
I don't know. I always
thought
thought
they-
Johnny
I mean,
Cakes
pancake.
was cornbread.
Like,
Yeah.
I always thought Johnny Cakes was just another name for pancakes.
The
Yeah, it
Appalachian
looks-
version of Johnny Cakes is cornbread.
Cornbread,
It's
like
Okay,
cornbread-
so not
cornbread
crazy.
pancake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
Okay,
I thought the
'cause
same
I was
thing.
like, what in the hell?
Sunhos, most commonly seen in Brazil and Portugal, these light as air donut balls are fried, soaked in syrup, then dusted in confectioner's sugar cinnamon mix.
So donut holes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Munchkins.
Mochi donuts. Mochi donuts? I don't know.
Mochi.
Japanese favorite mochi donuts are made with rice flour, which makes them light on the inside and ever so
That looks
slightly
dense
chewy.
as fuck.
With a surprising crispness. For non-yeasted donuts, it does look really dense,
That's-
but I guess
yeah.
it's not. Zepoles!
Oh,
It's
Italian.
Okay, time out. Zeppeli's
Zeppeli's.
and beignets are basically the same dough.
Yeah. But different with the toppings.
Topped with ricotta cheese or pastry cream, the texture is soft and airy like a beignet, and the inside is fluffy and often fruit-filled like a Berliner. Well, now, I feel like I haven't had a true Zeppelin.
I am mad they put that cherry there, but
I'm kind of
Why?
with you on
Like-
that. I don't know how to say this, but I'm going to go
Olive
first. Oli Bolin! Yeah, it just sounds fun. Right?
Like, what is it?
Olive oil.
Wooly Bolin! Wooly Bolin!
Bully, bully.
Watch it now, watch it now.
Oli Bolin! Oli Bolin!
Eating
From New
donuts.
Netherlands. So it's a holiday tradition from the Netherlands to be eaten Ali Bolin, a fritter-like donut filled with a mixture of raisins, currants, apples, and
Yeah.
lemons. So this, I have to admit, that's probably traditional as fuck.
Yeah.
Because most traditional Christmas recipes include a lot of raisins and
Yeah.
currants and stuff.
Sopapilla.
Sopapillas! From Central America, these puffy donuts, sometimes made with masa flour, are garnished with generous portions of honey and powdered sugar after frying.
How many more different donuts could there be?
Malasadas, by the way, this is the same picture as the beignets. I just want to clarify.
No, that was the
No,
initial picture.
yeah.
Beignets were underneath it.
Yeah.
This was like the title picture.
All right, malasadas are Portuguese donuts that have been broadly adopted in Hawaii. The eggy yeasted dough is typically circular in shape and gets its dusting of granulated sugar once it's fried. Traditional malasadas contain neither holes nor fillings, but some varieties are filled with flavored cream, custard, or fruit preserves.
looks delicious.
You say filled. They cut that donut open.
Yeah.
That's still...
And it looks like they injected that crappy cheese
That
from
does
the
look
can.
like cheese.
Spray
it
cheese,
does look
spray
like
cheese.
spray cheese, but it looks like more like a
Easy
mango
cheese,
filling.
baby.
Buñuelos, Latin American donuts, vary from region to region. In Mexico, they are typically sweet with a hint of star anise. Dusted star anise, if for some of you would like to say, dusted in cinnamon sugar and served with sweet syrup for dipping. In Colombia, these donuts are savory and made... Do you not like star anise?
No.
I fucking love that shit with strawberries. I made it a cheese dough that is then fried. Now that does sound interesting. Persians, which is Canadian.
Wow.
I just want to
was gonna
clarify.
go- yeah.
That's
I was.
Persians. No one knows where the name came from, but they have
Ooh, get out
nothing
of
to do
town.
with Iran. They are a Canadian donut, usually puffy square and topped with a thick layer of bright pink frosting, which, by the way, does
This
not
picture
look
looks like shit.
Is it supposed? Is it supposed to be like that? I'm really
like
not
they,
sure.
they didn't.
They
They smeared
got
that
the
on with a
one-
knife.
No,
got
they
the
used a
one that
glove.
was
What do you?
in
They didn't
the-
even use a knife.
They
That
just
is
dipped
like
their hand in there
and-
and like.
like the one
Yeah.
that was in the back
I
of
was
the
about to say,
box
they just fucking
in the
smacked the
corner.
shit.
Like that shit.
It looks
That-
like it looks like a
What's with the-
McDonald's hot dog bun.
Fucking
Just
somebody
smacked
got-
with some shit.
McDonald's hot dog bun.
There was a
the
lot
hamburger
of
bun,
traffic.
hamburger bun.
And somebody slammed on the
Hot
brakes.
dogs.
I
And
still
that
want
is
somebody
the
to write
picture
in
of the
to
donut that's on the roof of the box when it
Just-
flipped over.
Can we get on like the tri-split going on here?
right.
Yeah.
It's got like
It looks like a frog.
like
It's got a frog's butt.
See,
that's
it
the
looks like
head.
that is like they piped that.
It looks like a snakehead.
I was gonna say it looks like a snakehead.
They
if you
piped
like,
it, so that's the end of the loop.
you
So
think
if
that's a
they turned
piping?
it-
That
if
is
they
the
turned
worst
it-
piping I have
If
ever
they turned
fucking
it
seen.
the other way, it's like think of funnel cake,
Nope.
but
No.
with
Mm-mm.
a thicker.
That is-
like
no.
a thicker.
Nothing.
You can't tell me that
Nothing
wasn't
like
done
a
by hand.
phone.
Somebody just literally dipped their hand in frosting and like
No, I'm
smeared
talking
it
about
across the donut.
no. I'm talking about the actual.
Oh, you mean
dough.
the piping of the dough?
Yeah, they piped it in, and that's like the end,
and
like,
then
where
hit
they
like
let
the
go.
second layer.
Yeah, and then there's another layer. And so
just-
you're seeing like the end of like that little leg part. Guys, if you gotta see this shit, it's on CNN.com. Wait, that's a /WDB whatever.
Just look at donuts from around the world at CNN. You'll find it.
Close enough. This thing is fucking weird looking.
It's ugly. It is ugly.
It is not their best work.
I'm
It
not.
ain't
This
pretty.
could. This might be on that show, Ugly Foods. Like it might be delicious, but it is ugly.
That's
I
from,
mean,
no,
look
that-
look
no,
look at
no.
our cheesesteak.
Nope, that's from Nailed It.
Nailed
But
it.
On
that's-
Netflix. That's from
Nailed
Nailed
it.
It.
I need you to recreate this. You have 10 minutes. Go.
Nailed it.
Is that it?
I think we're gonna call it quits today.
Real quickly, our neighbor has moved on. Were you talking earlier about how he left with the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now he is mowing the next neighborhood's lawn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was
talked
supposed to
about
do that earlier.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah,
he has
So
now
maybe he did go
moved
get
on
gas.
to
He-
the next
No, I mean like
neighborhood.
because he came in from the.
We weren't joking about him going somewhere
the bike
else
path.
with it.
I wasn't paying attention.
I now I'm really curious if he did go to BP or
That seems like
7-Eleven
it seems like a lot of wasted gas
to get
lot.
gas.
to get gas.
I'm gonna drive down there to get gas and come back.
Give
So
us
Well,
where,
I-
how does he drive on the sidewalk?
I don't-
Yeah.
I didn't.
Dude,
I did
like
not
that.
follow him out front.
Hey, we don't know exactly how he got there, but we do know that he went to Wawa to get that Wawa pizza.
Wawa has pizza.
Wawa has pizza.
You know, I was waiting
Wawa
for someone to say
has
something about
pizza.
gas. Oh, there we go.
Until 3 a.m.
Send us away, Dooley.
Man, we should get a free sandwich.
Well, he said, "Send us away, Dooley. It's on you. I'm not doing it." Yeah. Now what?
You
Yeah.
gotta turn it up.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter.
At
Wait,
Team Fat-
on X.
Yeah. At
Whatever
Team
the
Fat Kid 1.
fuck it is now.
Does it matter?
No,
No.
no one cares.
Oh,
Change the
Elon
whole
Musk.
fucking wrap on the truck because fucking Elon wants to change the name of a fucking. Go ahead.
on YouTube at,
Team Fat Kid.
and of course you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on the Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
the X/Twitter.
at @fat_truck.
You can call us for all your pre-order and catering needs at
757-427-1586. Don't forget to stay hungry.
Be Creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
And if anyone wants to email me at TeamFacket@TeamFacketNation and explain to me why every McDonald's bun has that little fingerprint on the bottom, I'm interested. If you know the answer, let me know.
It was very specific.
Sal from Indiana has got you.
Right? I need some fucking
Taylor
ribs.
Swift has a football boyfriend. It's like high school all over again. She's ruining the sport.
$19 for some Wawa pizza. Get it.
You want nasty
Fuck that, I'm having
sauce.
ribs.
Yes, a sponsorship from Wawa.
What? Wawa has pizza?
I just want to